You know, I got with my old lady because of her looks, but not the ones she been giving me lately. You know what they call those guys that make "my wife belongs in the kitchen" jokes? Single.
How you doing today?
Well, if I'm be honest with you, I was doing a whole lot better before I heard your voice.
Hey, can I help you? No, I don't need any help. Who are you?
I work here.
You work here?
Credit card hanging out of your pocket.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Just take notice. Guys like, hey, you're about to lose your credit card. You think that would maybe, deter him a little bit? Nope. Thank you for helping me not lose track of my money. Now, let me continue to pester you.
You work here?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
Why? Who are you?
Oh, no, you came up to me. I'm just asking.
Wondering, you're in a private lot. I'm just wondering what's going on.
There's no signs making this private. This is public property here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I'm just wondering why you're taking pictures of the cars and that.
Yeah, just taking video and picture of the car, exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story that I'm working on. Okay. You're not going to tell me who you are?
And now I'd be thinking, why did I tell him about that card?
I would just like to know who I spoke to since you work for the police department here.
I am. I'm a detective. I work here.
You're a detective? Can I get your name?
What,
I just looking for your name, that's all. I mean,
just wondering what's going on, that's it.
yeah, and I'm just wondering what your name is, that's all, really. Just because you talked to me and I like to know who I spoke with.
So he's poking around at the police station. He's the one throwing his nose where it don't belong. Guy comes up and says, hey, you're about to lose your card. Now the guy who is willing to help him is the one who's being antagonized. Believe me, they're standing up for something. They're standing up for the First Amendment.
No! Okay, I'm just wondering why you're filming.
But you keep wondering that, and I've answered that question, but I keep wondering what's your name so I can know who I spoke to, and you're not giving me your name. I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you?
I'm just.
But you're not
watching you wander through the lot, taking pictures of
unless
cars.
you identify yourself to me. You could be lying. I don't know you're a police officer. Just because you have a gun on your hip, that doesn't mean you're a police officer. You could anybody could put a gun
You're
on.
lying about who you are.
Boom.
Roasted. You're telling me you're an independent journalist.
I'm not the one carrying a gun. There's a difference. If I was carrying a gun, I'm sure you'd want to know who I was, right?
Okay.
Is that not fair? You would.
I mean, how does that? I mean, maybe where you come from. Where I live, everybody's got a gun. Open carry, concealed carry, gun racks. I mean, having a gun is like having a rake. It serves a purpose. We'll take some bolts off. I go get ratchets and wrenches. If I'm gonna put wood together, I'm gonna grab a screw gun and screws. There's a tool for everything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep on about my business. All right. So, this detective here.
20 minutes later.
No, I don't need any help. Can I get your name and badge number, though?
No, you cannot. Can I help you?
I can't get your name and badge number,
No,
ma'am?
what are you doing in the back parking lot?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, about what?
I don't want to release that information until it's published.
Okay, well, there's no reason for you to be in the back lot. It's police department and employees only.
Ma'am, can I?
Boom.
Roasted.
That's not true. There is.
This is police parking
Can I show you the signs?
and village parking only.
Yeah.
Yes, it's village employee parking only.
Yeah. I'm not parking, ma'am. I'm walking.
Village employees only.
Ma'am, I would ask that you use a little bit of de-escalation.
Okay, well,
Because you came in kind of hot. You came in kind of hot.
I'm going to ask you to
This
leave
is
the back lot.
This is public property.
No, it is not public property. This is private property. There are police vehicles back here.
That doesn't make that. What law is that? What law means?
It's a village code. It is private property.
Can you articulate that code for me?
Here. Off the top of my head, no. I can go inside and get it.
Can I get you? Can you stop covering your name and badge number? Can I get you? How am I supposed to respect your authority if I don't know who you are? Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Thank you. Thank you for identifying yourself as a law enforcement officer. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you he appreciates that just about as much as someone helping him from losing his credit card.
If you're going to be filming back here, you have to go up to the second floor to the court clerk and apply for a filming permit.
Thank you for identifying
So
yourself.
you need to go upstairs
Appreciate that.
to the second floor to the clerk's office
Yeah.
and apply for a permit to film.
Why would I? It's freedom. I have freedom of the
It
press.
is not freedom of press. This is private property. It's fenced off.
This is not fenced off.
Authorized personnel only.
No, that's, you just,
If you are filming on village property,
you literally just lied.
excuse me, I'm not lying. If you
That's
are-
not what that
let me
sign
finish.
says.
It's fenced off, correct? Do you see the fence back
There is no fence here,
There
ma'am.
doesn't need to be a fence here in the event we have to get out in an emergency. It is fenced off on the perimeter.
Yeah.
If you are filming on village property,
Yeah.
you must get a permit for videoing.
What law is that?
That's a village code.
Okay, calm
So
down.
you can go upstairs to the second floor,
Yeah.
and you could apply for a permit to be videotaping on village property.
The First Amendment gives me the right to film in
Not-
public.
Not on village property. It is a village code. A
Village-
village of Larchmont code.
If you're going to be enforcing code on me, I would like to know the code,
You
please.
Go upstairs and speak to the clerk.
But you're telling me that
I'm telling you
Yeah.
that you have to have a permit
Yeah.
to videotape in the village
according
of
to
Larchmont.
according to
the
a law.
Village of Larchmont code. It's
Code.
not a law. It is a code.
Okay.
Notice the conversation. He don't really care not one bit about what's going on. All it is try to prolong and agitate. I wish more people could recognize exactly what is going on. I mean, this right here is his video. You know what I'm saying? The interaction, forcing it back and forth. No, I'm right, you're not right. Walking that balance, making sure he don't end up going to jail.
And you cannot articulate what code that
You have
is.
to go upstairs and get it.
Okay. So are you giving me a lawful order to leave?
Yes, I'm telling you, you cannot videotape on village property without a permit. Even if you were making a commercial or you're filming a movie, any videotaping in the village of Larchmont, you must apply for a permit
On public property.
on public property.
Okay.
This is public property. It belongs to the village of Larchmont.
Yeah.
There are police vehicles and other things that are not accessible to the public here on this property. In order to videotape anything on Larchmont village property, anywhere in the village of Larchmont, you must apply for a permit.
Where are you getting that? Where are you getting that information from, Sergeant?
Our code, our village code.
The one you don't know.
Give me
20 minutes later.
filming village code 57 1. Subdivision 2, no filming shall be conducted on public property without prior approval of the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees. So you cannot film on our property without prior approval.
That's interesting because it's public property, but that's interesting. I mean, I'm not doubting your code that you're reading.
Public property within the Village of Larchmont, you must obtain prior approval by the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees.
That code is
That
completely
It
unconstitutional.
is not unconstitutional. It is a village code. Village boards are allowed to constitute their own codes.
Ma'am,
That's what this
freedom
is.
of press means that there's no
You need to
restrictions
go
on it.
upstairs to the court clerk's office
I will be
and
going up
obtain.
there. I will be
So
going
you
up
can do
there.
that now.
I will.
2,000 years later.
Public sidewalk. Not breaking any laws. Will not be leaving. This guy knows. He's been nodding the whole time. He knows. He honors his oath. There you go. I found one. There you go. He honors his oath. He honors his oath.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Village Treasurer, Taxes, Water Department.
You got business in here?
You got business in here? You need something, I'm asking, you got something in here, you need something?
Who are you?
I'm the maintenance guy. I'm asking, you got business in here?
What does the maintenance guy have to do with me, my business?
Because if you're not in here, you don't have no business, you don't belong in the building.
Boom. Roasted.
I got.
You don't have any business.
I don't want to. Can you calm down? Can you calm down and step away?
Hey, no,
Please.
so we're closed for business right now. We're under construction, so there's no public beyond the point out here in the lobby.
But there's a sign.
Yeah, there's a sign.
Calm down, guy.
How about instead of worrying about old boy calming down, how about know your role? You're only here to be a pain anyhow.
Hey, you don't belong in the building, you don't got business.
I do have
Take
business.
it up.
Don't tell me what my business is. You should get back to work.
Right here, sir. So
And don't you forget that. He's doing something that you're not man enough to do. That you don't have the skills to do. Remember that. Go on with your little camera. That man back there, you'll never fill those boots.
Yeah, let me see the sign.
The sign's right there on the wall. Access beyond this point for village business only. It's supposed to be here as well, so it fell down. So if you need
okay.
something, you can wait in the lobby. We can help you right away. But we're under construction, so.
Yeah, I wanted to speak with somebody regarding a village code that an officer just brought to my attention.
Okay. So if you want to sit in the lobby and.
But can you see why I went back there? There is no sign saying that.
We're under construction.
But
You can see them.
you're telling me that there is no public access past this
Correct.
entryway.
The same, that sign there.
Yeah.
The same for right here.
Okay.
This is the public space right here.
Okay.
All right.
Again, with just the words, the nonsense, the conversation for conversation's sake. That's all. Honestly, it's just so easy to read these people. I'm surprised more people don't catch on to it. Deep down inside, all of them are jello. They're just weak men and trying to impose themselves in any way they can because they have not been successful in life at doing so.
Great.
So just hang tight.
Sure, I'll wait in here.
Question?
I just had a code about. I had a question about a code that was recited by a sergeant of Larchmont Police Department, saying that I needed permission to film.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to somebody about that.
Okay.
Because I think it's in direct violation of the U.S. Constitution with freedom of press. I'm an investigative journalist.
Why don't you review the code online? You can make your interpretation. You can schedule time to come in, and we can talk about whatever you feel you need to talk about.
Yeah. Can I schedule a time now to come back?
Sure. Let me just see if Brian has a calendar open. We'll
Sure.
probably sometime next week because we're in the midst of construction.
Okay, great. I'd love to set a time to talk.
Brian, how's the calendar look for next week? Thursday open next week? All right, sir. So we can do Friday. Next Friday around 10.
Friday
Send
around
us an
10.
email with your credentials and what the question is, and then we can talk with you.
Already advised him that as part of village code,
Yeah,
you have to apply for a permit to videotape on village property.
exactly. And it's easy.
She read it to
So
me.
again, if you're allowed to videotape your world, like you could wear a GoPro and walk around and do what you want to do. But if you're gonna use this building or use this in any production or anything further than just your own log of life, then you do need a permit for that.
Yeah,
It's village property.
But no one is saying that I'm making a movie or anything or a commercial of anything. I'm an investigative journalist.
Okay.
Be Larchmont property as well, right?
Yes,
The building I'm in.
You're not allowed to videotape inside
So
the building.
I'm asking you-
Prior approval
I'm listening.
of the Board of Trustees. That is what the
I don't.
village code says.
I will let you know that I will let you know right now. I do not have any approval from anybody in the Board of Trustees, and I'm continuing to film.
I understand that you want me.
It's like dealing with a child.
Me to make the arrest. I'm telling you that I have discretion. I'm giving you a warning.
Smart move.
And I am choosing not to make the arrest today.
That's very smart of you, Sergeant. Thank
Okay.
you.
No.
Don't like that.
Very
So
smart.
I'm going to ask you to leave the building.
Are you under threat of arrest? Are you telling me to leave the building?
No, I'm asking you to leave the building.
But I don't understand. You're asking me or are you telling me? There's a difference. I want to get the law down. You're a law enforcement officer. I just want to make sure that we're clear on the law here. right?
Now we're close to the public because we're under construction.
You said past there.
This is the, if this was a blue sky day where we weren't doing any work, this would be the area of which you would come in if you needed help and figure out what's going on. And if you needed a particular department, we'd bring you to the department and then you'd leave. Obviously with COVID concerns, I appreciate you wearing your mask. And then we're doing some work here in the building, and we just can't have you wandering around and so forth. So if you need something, if you need a parking permit, you want to pay a ticket.
Well, I'm gathering content for a story. That's what I need. So I'm going to be in the public areas of this building, gathering content for my story. If you tell me that I can't go past there, and I can't go past there because it's restricted. Can I get your name too? I'm the Windows administrator.
So the idea here is if you need help, if you need something, we're going to gather it. But other than that, we're not open to the public. So you have to, out of this, out of the building, we've got boxes everywhere. We're working on stuff.
Yeah.
So if you need something, I'll give you a permit form. If you need a calendar, I don't know what.
But respectfully, sir, that if the doors are open and this is a public building, that means you are open to the public. So.
Right.
6 months later.
Thanks, Justin. Thanks. Take care.
Once you enter the doors, you cannot videotape inside police headquarters.
I will be doing that for sure. For sure.
You cannot videotape inside.
I'm telling you, ma'am, I'm going to be doing it.
That's fine.
I'm going to be doing it.
Go out those doors right there. Have a good day.
I'm going right now to the police station, just so you know. To film.
1 hour later.
I have something for you. So this is the permit for filming. Disregard the filming fee because that is for commercial only.
$2,000 a day?
It's for commercial shoots, yes.
Wow.
But fill out this form in its entirety, provide a certificate of insurance, and the village will review it and get an answer to you extremely quickly.
No, ma'am, I don't need that. I don't.
After all the nonsense, after all of the hoopla, getting everybody out of pocket, dragging people away from their jobs or posts, creating loud arguments in the hallway, throwing your camera where it don't belong, making the whole stink. Here she come, willing to help you out. Here's the permit. All you gotta do is just take this thing, fill it out, and you'll be all right. And still, at the very end, he has no intentions of being polite, nor decent. Just an idiot.
I don't need that.
Okay, well, you're telling me that you want to film, you need to have a permit to film.
No, I don't. I'm telling you, I don't.
The Village of Larchmont Code requires that you have a permit to film.
I understand that,
I'm trying
but
to accommodate
the United
you.
States Constitution gives me the inherent right to film.
But the village, so
Yeah.
you have the United States Constitution, then each state has their own constitution, and then each village and
Yeah.
jurisdiction has their own rules and regulations.
So what makes you think that a village can supersede the Constitution of the United States?
We're not going to get to a debate.
We're just going to give you this.
I don't want that, man.
Okay, well, I'm trying to accommodate what you want.
Is there anything else we can help you with?
No, you guys are good to go.
Give me a chair, sir, if you like. There's the bench in the back.
Appreciate it, Justin.
All right, sir. Good luck. If you have any questions, you can give us a call, email.
Oh, you'll be hearing from me soon. You too.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.